The 2023 Subaru Outback mid-generation refresh is here, and in many ways it's a love letter from Subaru to its customers. Besides various safety improvements and innovations, Subaru has checked off numerous wishlist items that many owners had been pining for. Starting on the outside, we see that Subaru has changed the stock fog lights back to the large round style of years past. This change knocked one big item off of a lot of owners' wish lists. From there, we can see that the entire grille has been redesigned, showcasing an interesting 3D flowing design. Outward from the grille are the new headlights. They're a nice refinement from previous years. Besides the more streamlined look, they have a raised turning signal strip that wraps around the front of the light for better visibility to vehicles in front or to the side of the Outback. Besides looking really cool, the greater visibility of the turn signals will probably increase safety as well. Below the turn signals, the front bumper has extra cladding, evoking a more aggressive look. Looks aside, the cladding should be helpful when out on the trails and getting a little too close to the brush. The corner cladding wraps down and flows into the front lower grille, and fog lights surround in the front. Towards the side, the corner cladding flows into the newly designed front wheel arch cladding. While the new wheel arches are not the same as the ones on the Outback Wilderness, they do evoke a similar yet slightly less aggressive and more streamlined reminder of the Outback Wilderness wheel arches. The rear wheel arch cladding are very similar in shape to the front, with slight changes in lines and angles to accommodate the differently shaped and sized rear wheel opening. The expanded cladding is great for added protection out on the trails and forest roads or in the mud and dirt. While we're looking at wheel arch cladding, it's hard not to miss the new black finish wheels. This was a perennial ask from many Subaru owners, and now it's going to be available on select trims. As we work our way around to the rear, we see that the changes to the new rear bumper are relatively subtle. The rear bumper gets a smoother and more subtle look with horizontal safety reflectors, which is new for an Outback. While the rear taillights are relatively unchanged, they do match up better with the newly designed front headlights. One big noticeable change from inside and out are the new EyeSight cameras. The 2023 Outback gets the latest Generation 4 of EyeSight, including brand new, slimmer, higher capability cameras. These new and improved cameras allowed Subaru to mount them and their housings against the windshield, meaning that owners can now safely add tint brows where legal without any issues. It will also make it a lot easier to mount accessories such as dash cams and toll transponders. That's a major wishlist item knocked off many owners' lists. For the 2023 Outback Touring, a third wide-angle mono camera has been added that works with EyeSight to further expand the field of view, allowing it to recognize pedestrians and bicycles sooner when the Outback is entering an intersection at low speeds. Of course, never satisfied with just being the best, Subaru's newest features in the Gen 4 EyeSight allow for automatic emergency steering on premium, limited, Onyx, and Touring trims. A new electric brake booster assist, coupled to the new electronically controlled power-assisted dual diagonal brake system, improve EyeSight function responsiveness. All in all, the changes to EyeSight features, including automatic emergency steering, braking system advances, and improved cameras and processors, will potentially allow the Outback to avoid frontal collisions at speeds up to 50 miles per hour. From there, we move on to the creature comforts and a few more items knocked off everyone's wish lists. A 360-degree fully heated steering wheel is an available option on the Limited and standard on the Touring. No more cold spot at the top of the steering wheel. The media and phone steering wheel controls have been rethought, granting users yet another item from their wish list, a mute button. The settings iSet paddles have been removed from behind the steering wheel, and the functions have been moved onto the media control panel on the front of the steering wheel. In the Onyx Limited and Touring, there's 8-way adjustable seats for passenger comfort. The Premium comes with 10-way adjustable driver's seat, and the Onyx Limited and Touring get an upgrade to 12-way adjustable driver's seats. While the specs don't mention it, rumor has it that the extra 2 ways of adjustment are to bring the lumbar adjustment from 2-way to 4-way. The Touring gains the smart rearview mirror with auto-dimming as a standard feature. For those not familiar with the feature, a simple flick of the lever on the mirror will change from regular mirror view to a near full-width camera view from a new camera mounted under the rear spoiler. The Onyx Limited Wilderness and Touring come with a front view camera for a 180-degree view of what's in front of the car. This comes in really handy when you're off-road on the trails. All trims except the base model come with a 2.4 amp USB-A port in the front console area as well as one in the second row. They also come with a 3 amp USB-C port in both the front and second row. For convenience, when plugging in when it's dark, the ports are subtly illuminated. This is yet another item knocked off of everyone's wish list. All trims except the base model gain wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. The new and improved 11.6-inch Starlink Multimedia Plus system has a few new features, including seat heating controls on the bottom of the screen for easy access. For those who love their off-road adventures, the new head unit has integrated What 3 Words location technology, allowing owners to navigate to and share trailheads, scenic overlooks, and other difficult-to-find places with others using just 3 words. There's also some attention to some minor yet useful details, such as the seatback storage on higher trims being divided for more versatility. All trims except the base model get an upper cargo light mounted on the liftgate. That's yet another item that a lot of owners had been asking for. And finally, the Onyx XT gets a power moonroof as standard equipment. Of course, all the other features we've come to know and love from the 2022 are included as well. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at the upcoming 2023 Outback. Keep an eye out for sales to begin later this year.